play chess for about an hour. Get some guys to join in. We'll have a nice time. Hopefully win some games. And yeah, I'm gonna do my first ever non-chess.com segment type of thing. Or my first non-digital type of chess segment in stream. I've been streaming chess for the past 2 years almost exclusively, like been streaming chess daily, haven't streamed anything else. This will be the first time I'll be you know, using a physical board, basically. Didn't you have a chessboard already? I saw some TikTok videos of you playing Blitz. Yeah, I still have that, but I never really you know, made a live stream to play on it and whatnot. I actually should, and I might do that down the line. But I have a very cool chessboard that I'll be showing you guys. It's not your regular chessboard. It's nothing like I've ever seen before. It's very nice, very cool, and all be revealed shortly. I got my elo back up to 1800 after a long stint of 1600 after learning a new opening. What opening are you playing right now? Alright, but that's good to know you've been improving stuff. I know you played the Roy Lopez and potentially the Sicilian. Do I know my stuff? Do I know my stuff? Maybe. I remember the Roy Lopez. Played against you a few times. Yeah, you're a strong player, man. Keep going. You can get to 2K in no time. Just keep going for the grind. Hello, Barry Allen. I've learned the Italian now. 1E4, but still play London and Sicilian. Okay. Oh yeah, you used to tell me to play the London, this, and that. Back in the attic? Yo, shut the hell up. Blunderman showed me what you wrote. This guy's so stupid. Hello, Sai. I was gonna say I hope you're doing well, but honestly, I don't know if I hope you're doing well. Maybe I hope you're doing bad. But let's just keep it at that. Hello, Yasa, wannabe chessmaster, Barry Allen, everyone welcome. Guys, I have a very special stream today for you guys, okay? So the first hour of this stream, I'm just gonna be playing chess on chess.com, continuing my grind to 2200 in Blitz. Hello, fake gamer. Is B-Man in the attic? Yeah, B-Man's in the attic. But yeah, I'll be using a physical board today, and I'll be doing a board unboxing, a chessboard unboxing, later on in this stream, very soon, in an hour or so. So stay tuned. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. The chessboard I have is very cool, and it's nothing like you've ever seen before. Alright, all will be revealed when the time comes. Your rating is impressive. How can I get there? I'm 700 elo. First of all, don't try and rush the grind. Just stay consistent. That's the best thing you can do in chess, in anything. If you want to improve, stay consistent. Follow your principles. Puzzles. Most games are won by tactics. More than any type of thing that could change a game. Tactics usually just change the game. Did you adopt BM, Blunderman? I did win a game against him, but it was without the cameras rolling. And I'll leave it at that. If you know what I'm trying to say. Nothing really went my way yesterday. But honestly, he got lucky. And I don't know. I didn't win too many games, but you guys will see shortly. My throat is acting up today. I do not know. Okay. Alright, let me stop waffling. Yeah, guys, I've hit the 1800s, the low 1800s. So in this stream, we're gonna try and gain what was lost yesterday. And I was like 100 elo yesterday. Fell from like 1980 and went all the way down to the 1800s. Then I lost a bit more off stream, which was wild. My throat is really weird. I'm sorry, guys. When you meeting B-Man and comparing height, Well, we did that yesterday, and you guys will find out soon. Alright? Alright, thank you all for joining. Let us commence and get into game number 1. Any tips to get better? Well, some tips depend on your elo, but for the most part, stay consistent. Puzzles, learn an opening, endgame, stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, let's play f6. We played the England gambit. If they take, we have the solid gambit. Let's get the bishop out to c5. Looks like he doesn't want to take. This is very annoying for black because it's very awkward to defend this knight. That's a big fat move. Whoa. Let's go queen e7. Come on. When you posting it? Probably this week. Probably. No raids. Yeah, probably this week. Okay. Give me freedom and fire. Go. Yeah. Come on. Thank you all for joining the stream. Yeah, give me this. Thank you for the coffee. I needed that. Where's bro looking? Alright, this, and maybe short castles. Yeah, we're taking. We take queen here, we can't castle. We're castling first. And then we're maybe taking. Wasn't bro 2000 yesterday? I was 2000 like 2 days ago. So I lost quite a lot of elo, unfortunately. Come on. You playing rapid today? Not today. Soon. Dude. I want to hit 2100 Blitz first. I know I'm so far away from that. But let's just say I lost 200 elo in 2 days, and I'm sure I can get that back at some point. That's a good move that he didn't go for. Damn, how do I do this? Okay, how do I do this? What am I trying to figure out? Alright, let's go here, honestly. He wants to play that, right? Hello, Drunus. Thank you for the harmony, Rube the Poor. This. Boom. Come out. Actually, this Isn't that your elo was 2k before? I was. So I need to make it back. Yeah, I've lost quite a lot. We'll make it back in no time. Maybe that's a lie. We'll make it back, but it might take time. I owe someone the Sicilian opening. Hopefully they join the stream and I play the Sicilian shortly. Boom! We want to go for an attack on the king. You have to retire the England gambit. It's losing you too much elo. Even if I don't play the England gambit, I'm already losing enough elo. I don't think the England gambit is the problem. What do you like, latte milk one or just black coffee? I don't really drink coffee and whatnot. Oh. There's this, but then he takes here, and my knight and bishop are basically both hanging. Move my knight, he takes this guy. Basically. Why don't I go here, reroute? Now I'm going for this if I get the chance. Simon Williams plays the England at 2600 level. It's definitely okay. I understand it's not the best, but yeah, I guess if he can play it, shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I just finished watching The Pianist. The Pianist? I think I heard of that. Or what's that? Alipnist. Did you mean to write that? Shamz is just the GOAT. You're the GOAT in the fell. You. Bro, we running out of time. Okay. Chill pill is necessary. Flag him. Flag him. I beg flag him. Please. I'm going here. I didn't feel like it was the right timing to go for... Yeah, this guy's just lost his head, honestly. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He just keeps sacking the whole board, bro. He's just praying. Yeah, let's not do what I was about to do. About to do. Yeah, nice one. This guy's lost his head. He's lost his marbles. You know what this is? That's a checkmate. Drink your latte, bro. That's a rook. Okay, now you can go there. I get that guy here. We get ooh. We get this guy here. We go here and here. Checkmate. Drinking a latte. No. Woo! What if he goes here? Then we don't know what to do. Was there a mate that I missed? I don't know. I won the game. I don't care. Eval bar's not showing up. Why is this guy spamming, bro? Guys. Hello, Kai. What's up, Shams in chat? What's up? It's a documentary about mountain climate. They're called alpinists. Okay. I'll take a screenshot. I don't watch too many documentaries, but I'll try and remember. Look at that. Do you drink tea with milk, Shams? If I drink tea, I just drink tea with water. Alright, guys, please listen up for the next, not even 60 seconds, the next 30 seconds or so. Alright? Bro thinks he's B-Man with this elo loss. Don't say that. B-Man will regain what he lost, and I will hopefully also regain what I lost. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna be playing chess right here on the 2200 Blitz grind. Obviously, I'm so far from that right now. For the next 45 minutes or so, maybe even an hour. And then after an hour or so, or 45 minutes, like I just said, I'll be doing a chessboard unboxing. So it would mean the world to me if you guys are there when I do that. It will be fun. It's a very nice chessboard. It's a very cool chessboard. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. And I am not flipping joking, okay? It's a very unique chessboard that anyone can purchase online, type of thing, you know. It's available to the public, and I'll be unboxing it live on stream, and I'll be playing with the physical board, which also has like another main premise around it, but soon will be revealed. Still no COD, I know. I will reveal the exact chessboard very soon. Genuinely, I don't want to say too much, but I already kind of showed it on stream for like 10 seconds 2 days ago, but I didn't unbox it. It's very nice. It's very fun. You guys will see very soon. I could easily answer you guys' questions right now, but I feel like it'll be nicer as a surprise type of thing. Alright, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. That's all I'm saying. You want to see your actual height? I'm 6'8". 6'8". If this. Let's push. Go E5 at this point, and boom. Alright, anyways, I said what I said. All will be revealed soon. Soon. Yeah. Boom. Oh, he does go there. Okay. Sussy back now. Here and here. Boom. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, can we win? Yeah, get him out of here, man. Get him out of here, man. Woo! Ah! What did I say? What did I flipping say, mate? Yeah. Keep moving. Keep moving the queen. 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 You've been playing chess for 13 years. Do you know how to play or no? Do you know how to play or no? Okay. Is LeBron your son? Nope. What's that in centimeters? Bro, 6'8" is like 250 in centimeters. How many Iranian men are 6'8"? I'm not too sure, but I can tell you I'm one of them. Alright. Yeah, yesterday I was doing the collab with Blunderman and Pietro. The GOATs. Fools will resign. And Mr. Clock is Glock. The Glock. Weren't you 1900 yesterday? Yes, I was, bro. What do you want me to do? Get him out of here, man. I'm 6'4", which is a few centimeters shy of a standard door height. Yeah. Stop the cap and stop flexing. Yeah. When are we getting a height reveal? I asked B-Man and he didn't crack. About his height or my height? Because I'm genuinely telling you guys how tall I am, but no one believes me. They didn't believe in us. They didn't believe. They didn't believe in us. Didn't believe. I'm 6'5", which is exactly door height. Gotta be careful. Cap. How tall are you? 6'8". B-Man said Shamz is 6'2", exposed. No, B-Man is 6'2". B-Man is 6'2". Get it right. Get it right. Hello, Kant. What's up? What's up, Shams the NM? I am not NM. Go crazy, go stupid. If he goes here, revealing this, attacking that, I am going to sacrifice. Thank for the gifts. And he goes there. Thanks for the fodder. Oh, the queen can take as well. Damn it. Oh, that's actually annoying. I mean, I can still go for an attack. National Master soon? No. Not soon. Don't want to trade. Okay, my sack did not work. Damn it, that's annoying, bro. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. What the hell? This is completely lost, bro. Messed up. Really messed up. Did you unbox the chessboard, Sonia? No. Soon. Soon. Almost went on a dark square, giving him the same tactic. Unbelievable. If I get bro, no, that bishop's defending that. But if it just attacked the queen, we're threatening that. Alright, let's just go here. Damn it. Don't know what to do. They call me the Czech spammer, bro. They call me the Czech spammer. They call me the Czech spammer. I mean, we can flag him, potentially. Oh, damn. Keep the pieces. Keep him. Keep him. Keep him. Keep him. Nah, it's just such a mess. Yeah, well played. When's the unboxing? In maybe 40 minutes. 4-0. Caro Khan. Alien Gambit. My Gambit, my legacy? My Gambit, my legacy. Ay, ay, ay. Hop in the pony. Pawn to c3. Queen to e2 and castles. Let's go. Stop spamming. No spamming. Bishop to b2. This is literally what I want. Danish Gambit vibes, bro. Danish Gambit vibes. The whole position is just completely open. Okay, let's take and come in here. Now what though? Let me check. If push, we just take. I mean, I could get repetition, but I don't want repetition. Yeah. I want to go here. And then go here. And if this, for example, I want to play that. You watching the losers final today? I'll watch a bit of it. I'll probably be streaming while the first half is going on. Yeah. Threatening this. This is pinned. Can't go here. Could go here. Maybe at that point I come where. So if I take, they just take my queen. If I go here, bro. Alright, here. Looking for that. Yeah, I heard England and France apparently didn't want to play or something. Thank for the roses. How did he get back to 1800? I don't know, but we'll make it out. It will take time, but trust. Tuchel is praying for the opposite for England. Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel. Come on. I don't want to trade with nobodies, bro. Nobodies. Nobody. 40 seconds. Boom. Pressures for tires. Pressures for tires. I don't know what to play. Man, remove that. It's cray. Oh, I missed that. Let me just pre-move, please. Bro. Damn, I missed that. Oh my god, Mirok. Oh. Alright. Lucky. I'm just not playing strong chess. Look at this stupid donut. You're a donut. Man, I'm losing to people like this, bro. Moving the queen 4 times in a row. I'm losing to that. What am I doing? Good game, thank you, coffee grinders. Good game. England gambit. Solo gambit. Bringing the bishop. Hopping the knight. Bishop here. This. If this. If this. Queen d7 and rook a e8. Come on. Yeah, reroute the pony. Oh, my queen. Alright. It took me 2 seconds to realize. How did he hop there? Because I'm... What? So, okay. He was like, job finished. Job not finished, man. Job finish? Job not finished. Come on. Am I gonna get reported I went from 1300 to 1800? Chess.com's smart. If you got there without the fish, you won't get reported. I mean, you won't get banned. Maybe someone reports you, but you won't get banned as long as your account is legit. Chess.com is smart. This guy does not like to castle. He's a castleless person. Hit him with the tactics, bro. Oh, he didn't even take? Wow. Come on. Best opening for white other than the Danish is scary to play. It's scary at first, but once you realize the positions, the potential, it's just not scary at all at some point. I have so much fun playing the Danish. I lose a lot of my games with the Danish, but the games that I win, super fun, and I actually have a decent win rate, so yeah, it's pretty solid. But okay, other than the Danish, you need to find an opening that suits your playstyle. You can play the Roy Lopez, the London system. London system is a positional opening. If you want a tactical opening, Queen's Gambit could be tactical at times. You know, you need to find an opening that suits your playstyle type of thing. There's openings that are good for positional play and tactical play, but then there's openings that suit positional play, like the London system. The London. The London. This guy hates castling. He's allergic. You can take and go here. Gonna go here first though. Yeah. I mean, do I even go here? Say we're gonna simplify. Take. Maybe just Rick takes was okay as well. Let's see. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, bro. I don't even know how I'm playing these games. Like, actually. Why would I even go there? Thankfully, there's nothing happening. I want to give him that. This guy's on another planet, bro. He's getting flagged. What? Benoni? Alright, Benoni. This guy's just too slow. I thought I was too slow. I was -5 points in material. He's just hopping the knight for the love of the game. Opponent should have flagged you. Yeah, but he didn't. Boom. How did that happen? We'll never know. Maybe his internet was bad. Alright, I gotta play the Benoni. Boom. How do I play this? This. I think I want that. This. The Benoni. I think I want e5, but I never won that. Alright, let's try it now. And if it takes. If I play this, I got like a Maroxy bind, which is literally what I do with the English opening. But can't let him get U5, to be honest. We'll go here. We will go here. And if boom, boom. And if boom. We can. Get here. I might just take that guy out. The Benoni into a Benko Gambit is a fun variation. I've seen the Benko Gambit. I forgot what it looks like. Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last. I'm getting rid of the pressure on my f6 knight. And we is castle in. Anyone can beat Shamz, same with B-Man. No, no one can beat me. No, no, no. Or at least not in my prime. When I was 4,000 either, I was unbeatable. Now you can see I'm not even close to 4,000 either, because I'm just hanging pawns left, right, and center, man. It's unbelievable. I used to be on top of the world, but now I'm just hanging pawns. And just doing silly stuff. Like a silly person. I played against the Benoni. I know exactly what they do, bro. Yeah, yeah. Rook B8, Pawn B5. I know exactly what they do. Come on. Come on. Come on. I was 4,000, but it was a while ago. I know it doesn't look like it, you know? You want this? I don't flipping care. I don't care. I couldn't care less. I'm gonna flag this guy. 700 haven't beaten Shams and B-Man. Nah, I've gotten beat by 700. Or at least when someone smurfed against me or something. I don't know. I could go here, but we took a chill pill. Alright, come on. Give me freedom and fire. Freedom and fire. You already know I'm not the liar. Pants on fire. Fire. Alright. Stupid reps. You know I come with the reps. I go here. I go everywhere. You want this? I'm going. What is this? Boom! Actually, I can go boom. Ah! Crush him. Turn him into an Oreo. Turn him into an Oreo. Go here, they go here. Let's not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I think I needed to find this move. Low key. I am attacking and defending. You technically don't need to move the knight because of takes and, you know. Yeah, exactly. I need to hurry up though. Okay, let me take. Yeah, let's just take. Kaboom! Boom and boom! Shake the bloody room. I'm a room shaker. I got one pass pawns. One pass pawn. Yeah, we'll flag him. We're gonna flag the kid. Let's hit him with this. Push the shrimp. Okay, we push the shrimp. You want it? Come get it. You want it? Come get it. You want to come get it. How you stopping the promotion? How you stopping the promotion? You can't stop the promotion. You are a donut. I promote with check. And let's go for that. I wish that was a better move. Maybe I didn't find it. That's a pawn, bro. And we need to secure the draw. If I get flagged here, I'm very upset. I think I would have gotten flagged, so I wanted to go for the draw. And now it's just the draw. If he moves away, we take the pawn. If he moves behind, we it's stalemate. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take it. Interesting game. That rook a2 move, he had a rook on b3 where he was threatening me. I wasn't sure what to play. I think promotion was a good start, but then I wasn't sure what to play after. I mean, straight up just giving the queen check was okay, because 2 rooks versus one rook, we're winning, obviously. But with the clock, we weren't going to get a winning time like that, unless we got super lucky. I don't know if I had to sack the queen. Those 2 rooks, I didn't know how to deal with them. Anyways, come on. You had back rank checkmate? Did I? Maybe. Might have missed it. I don't know. Oh, there is a certain position where there was 1 rook on the back and I had 2 rooks lined up. If anyone's saying that position there was a checkmate, we give the check. If they take this mate, problem is they won't take. They would have brought the rook back. If there was another position that was different than that one, then I'm not too sure and I don't remember. I could look back over the game, but in that certain position, off the top of my head, one certain position where there's 1 rook on the back rank, we have 2 lined up. Yes, the king doesn't have an escape route. He would have just brought the rook back, and whichever rook we take, they recapture. We go from there. Yeah, if that was the situation, then yeah, no checkmate, drinking the latte. Unfortunately. Boom. That was very long time. Yeah, I had to, I felt the need to just like get a draw there. I can take a look if that was me. Give me freedom and fire. I'm not even a liar. Top 10 rhymes of 2026. Are you a fan of the French defense? No, I hate it. Also, shout out to the, I think it was Mordran who told me to play the Benoni. It was actually pretty fun. Maybe I should play that against the e4. And what I play against d4 is the flipping England Gambit, bro. It sucks, man. Maybe I should play the Benoni. If I play the Benoni, you don't go for attacks, do you? Like kingside attacks. You go for that rook b8 pawn push type thing. Or at least that's what I've seen plenty of times. Alright. Come on. Everyone please like the stream if you haven't. If you don't like the stream, don't like you. Alright. Stop it, stop it. Yeah, like the stream. You better like the stream. Freedom and fire. I'm not even a liar. Freedom and fire. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Let's try stuff. Let's try stuff. Wait, I regret that actually. Why did I do that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at my bishop. He don't even know how to play the game. I've done a terrible job with the clock. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got Scooby-Doo. Why? I played this like a rapid game, bro. A rapid. Unbelievable. My apologies, guys. Let me go into the next one and stay focused. Like 100% focus mode. 100% focus mode. Oh, I was so close. Alright. Stay focused, man. No, we ain't on the tilt. Just unfortunate circumstances. Caro-Kann advance, we're playing the bot and it cars the fence. They take the pawns are disconnected, there's a good chance we'll win one of them. So, like c5. Pin the knight to the queen. My bad on the games, guys. The gameplay will improve. The gameplay will improve. Let's take the pawn. Take the knight. If queen here, we could potentially take her. We're gonna play this. Double attack. Only move is bishop e3. We're attacking this and this. You can start with that, and I'll actually play e6. I'm still attacking both. Has to find this. Oh no, that's a good move as well. Alright, let's go here. We're threatening boom boom into boom, but obviously there's boom. Okay, there's that there as well. Bloody hell, mate. Get that guy. Yeah. Get that guy. Wizard 101 enjoyer. Shut the hell up, man. I know exactly what you're doing. It's the funniest video I've seen. Wisebro just quoting random vids. You guys want to see Freedom and Fire? Here we go. Shamz would be a 9-to-5 job worker to get married? What do you mean? Nope. I don't know. Would you recommend puzzles to warm up? If not, what would you do? I would recommend puzzles to warm up. If you want something to warm up, puzzles are really helpful. A lot of people do that. If I take, he wants to sack. And I'm flipping taking. And I'm baking the cake. Ah! Goodbye. I believe I can fly. Give me freedom and fire. I'm not even a liar. You don't even know that I'm tired. But now you know. You on the rook? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go here. You guys want to see, like... I don't even know. Let's see. Central C or Nems. I like Nems. Not the biggest fan of Centrals, eh? I either do puzzles or play a bot to warm up. That's also pretty good. Puzzles and playing bots. Those are both good ideas. Bait the beta? Yes. Come on. Op doesn't know what to do. He's discombobulated. How did you study the Caro-Kann with books? Not quite. No joke. 10-minute YouTube video. And from there, just spam the Caro-Kann. Go over my games. The basics. The basics. The baby. The baby. I think you're Muslim. You are correct. Aren't coming with big English now. Wasn't you 2000? I was. But tough time, and I dropped. Freedom and fire. Oh, damn. That was a good move. See, that one he used like 500 gigabytes of his brain to figure out. But in reality, he needed 550 gigabytes to make things work out. But he was 50 gigabytes short to find the right move, and so he accidentally hung his rook. Hope that makes sense. Stuff happens. Are there puzzles for free? Yeah, on Chess, and chess.com gives you 3 per day. Another Caro-Kann. An exchange this time. Knight f6, we're pinning the knight to the queen. I'm going for knight c6, and we're playing e6 shortly. Bishop d6, if takes, takes. If takes, takes. h6, if takes, takes. Boom. Castles, boom. Come on. Could go bishop h5. But I'm gonna take. And play a6. e5. Knight a5. And knight c4 is what I'm looking for. Okay, if you want to damage my structure, that's fine with me. I like these endgames with the Caro-Kann, and this structure is not problematic. Or at least it's not too problematic. The knights are usually very crafty when I play these endgames, so I might just take the knight out. I'll be honest. Giving a bishop up for a knight for no reason is not the best idea, but I make up my own rules, alright? Make up my own rules. Push P. I'm pushing P. Pushing P. You already know I came from the streets. You already knew. The streets. The streets made me. I came from the streets, and I came for the sweets. Now I'm attacking shrimps. For free for me. You already know what I did. In the streets, come on. There's a lot of talk about the streets. Now you know. If I take, bishop check. Goodbye to my rook. So let's go here. Alright, let's stop waffling. Thank you all for the follows. Alright. Good move. That is a lovely move, mate. By a loser. Yeah, that was a good move. Alright, what's a good move for me? Alright, let's just... Ooh. Give me freedom and fire. Am I gonna lose a pawn? Let me play this. Yeah, this move. I was thinking of this, but then if this and this, then there's this. Skewer. So we need to strategically place these rooks behind these shrimps. So if this goes there. Okay, so if takes, takes, he wanted takes, but okay, let's play king g7. King bloody g7. I mean, at this point, we're going e5. Maybe king g7 was not necessary. Yeah, we should be going... We're still going e5. He wants that. Hold on. Sam's not in prime anymore. It's like watching the legend get old. I'm coming back, bro. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We're going king f6. I think that's actually pretty safe. Wait. Wait. Come on. You know, I could have gone here, and if takes, I could have taken. Oh, actually, no. It was completely lost. King here, takes, takes. They just promote. But, I mean, to even just move here and give the rook with check is just questionable. Yeah, well played. He played well. I didn't play well. We'll play e4. My prediction? e5! Scandinavian. Gambit. You were also missing 500 GB? Probably. Alright guys, after this after this game I'll be doing a chessboard opening. Unboxing. Thingamajiggy. I need to fix the lighting though. I hope the lighting's okay. How does it look right now? I mean, it's okay, but no one would really see much. I need lights for the board. Yeah, after this game. Oddie sounds like a trick you do on Tony Hawk skateboarding. It does. It does, it does. Going for the pin. Pin and flipping, win. Come on. Come on. Is your screensaver you? Not quite. What time? After this game, in 5 minutes, I'll do an unboxing. So I would appreciate if you guys would be here. It would be very nice. Let me save that. That's the facts. Come on, come on. Can you do a kickflip, Unk? What the hell is a kickflip? I don't really know what a kickflip is. We're talking about kickflip, bro. We're talking about that kickflip. Can you verse chess on Roblox? Should I? Could push. In that case, let's bring my rook over somewhere here. I don't know why he invited all of this. Okay, we'll trade because we're up what? 1 pawn. That's not bad. Take it to the endgame. Wants to trade. Can't take. And none of this works either, bro. None of this. It's over. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but your bubble has been bursted. Andy, thanks for the harmony. How you doing? Resignation, send him back to the train station? I think I did exactly that. Let's go. Abandonment! Alright. Thank you guys for joining this stream. I'm not ending, but we're gonna switch things up, alright? We're gonna do a segment for about an hour, potentially an hour and a half, where I'm not gonna be playing on chess.com. I'm not gonna be playing on Google or on any website. I'm going to be playing on a physical board. I've tried to set everything up to the best of my abilities. I might have spent an hour and a half, maybe a little longer. Maybe I could have spent a bit longer to improve a few things here and there, but I've made some scenes and I've set some things up. And I still will need to set things up when I whip out the chessboard, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to bring the board right now. I said this quite a lot in this stream. It's nothing like you've seen before. When I saw this for the first time, it's a very nice item, right? When I saw this for the very first time, it looked pretty exciting and pretty cool, so I'll show you guys. Alright, you guys ready? Please stay tuned. It would mean the world to me, alright? If you guys do stay tuned. Okay. Do an IRL skateboarding stream? Bro, I've never skateboarded. Alright, are you guys ready? Thank you all for the follows. I appreciate everyone in the stream. Alright. This is... Okay, let me bring... And I'll change the lighting in a moment if it's horrible. Boom! Alright. Some massive box. Hold on a moment. Okay. Wait. I need to see some stuff. Yeah, I might turn on the lights if you guys can't see anything. If the lighting here is horrible, then I'll most likely just turn on my regular lights, but let me show you guys. The box is massive. It's humongous. Alright, can you guys see? Sense Robot Chess. I mean, you can literally see what it is, right? Do I need to say much more? So obviously you get the chessboard, but the main premise of this this whole product and this this chess product is that you're playing with a robot, alright? So say massive again. Massive. I should turn on the lights, open the curtains. I can turn on the lights. How does it look though? The lights are on. Alright, so this is the Alright, I'm going to unbox it. Are you guys ready? I do need to set some things up though. Let me put this here. And you guys have to wait a minute. Okay. I'll have it set up in the next 5-10 minutes and I'll be showing you all the contents that it includes and whatnot. So I'm gonna change the whole, like what you can see right now, I'm gonna change things. So let me see. Okay, I actually bought another camera, so I need to set up a tripod and place that camera on the tripod so I can show you a good view of the board, basically. Okay, well, if I haven't said this, but yeah, so the reason I'm unboxing this board is one, because I genuinely like the product, but two, the brand hit me up and they said, we want you to showcase this on live. So this is my first sponsorship by any brand, and it's a very nice one in my opinion. I have like no room in my room. No space in my room. So if it looks like I'm crashing everywhere, it's because I am crashing everywhere. So let me just grab. Sorry guys, give me a second. Give me a second, yeah. Thank you all for staying tuned. Staying tuned. What do I need to do? I've set stuff up. I've set stuff up nicely. So wait. Trust me, everyone wait. Trust me. I've set everything up very nicely. Or at least as best as I could. So just give me like 30 seconds. Wait, is this right? No, that's not right. Oops. Sorry, guys. This one? Oh yeah, I want this. Like that. Oh, that don't work. That there. Boom. That boom. Sorry, mate. This is not professional, guys. I'm trying to set things up. I did set things up. Oh yeah, I did it. Oh, but I need to. I'm kind of waffling right now, right? Oh, I need that there. And I guess this there. Boom! And then I know you guys on TikTok can't see anything changing. Wait. Boom. Wait. I also alright, hold on a minute. Oops. Do you guys want me to okay, so I have a camera that I'm gonna be like setting up to show the board. I also have my regular camera where you guys can see me. Do you want to see me and the board or just the board? In which case you'll still be able to potentially see myself just move the pieces around and stuff. Let me know, because I could put my face cam in these scenes as well. Like, I can show you guys. Like, I could turn on the camera pretty easily if you guys would like very easily. Like, I'm just showing all of you right now, like boom. Let me know if you guys want the camera. If not, we'll take a chill pill. Oops. Bro hit us in the crevice. Sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna show you. I know you guys can see barely anything. Only you, both, just you. Shut the hell up. People are saying face only. Both is good. Ollie cam. My cat's not here. You and the board, you and the board. Alright. A lot of you are saying both, but some of you are saying face only. Shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, man. Get him out of here. Alright. Okay, now we can begin setting everything up. Who are you cheering for in the final? Bro, that's not even a question. Do I need to answer that? I'm with Europe, bro. I'm with Spain. I know what they did to us last Euros, but it is what it is. Alright, so you guys should be able to see like two cameras. One camera's like staring into my water bottle. One camera's staring at me, my regular camera. Alright, so let me whip this out. And oh, that's the wrong man. I'm a donut. Alright, sorry guys. I'll tell you what, let me oh yeah, I need to set this. You guys will have to give me like 5-10 minutes and I'll talk you through everything. So this is just my tripod. I don't need to talk through this, but let me see if I can set up my tripod on my I mean I did this earlier. So wait. I'm definitely I know no one asked, but I'm definitely 6'8". Not even a lie. That's not even a lie. Alright, do you guys like the view? It's an amazing view. It's an amazing view. Alright. Wait. Sorry guys. I'll have everything set up real soon, so I appreciate you guys waiting. Alright. It should be good for now, but I'll probably have to switch things up shortly. Yeah, probably need to change something shortly, but okay. Alright. Boom! This is my board. Let me lift it for now. Alright, Sense Robot Chess. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll probably just unbox the thing first though. Let me take this off. Alright. I probably need to put this somewhere else. But yeah. Alright. Not gonna lie. Sorry guys, wait. Go put that here. This will go here for now. And I'll just whip out the components in a moment. And I'll show you guys one by one. Alright. You guys will not believe your eyes. You guys will not believe your eyes. Maybe some of you will. Some of the donuts. Let's put that there. Put this there. And this there. Boom. Alright, you ready? Wait. Are you ready? Are you ready? Whipping out the product. Gotta be careful with this. Man, this thing is nice. Okay. Alright. Boom. The robot. She has arrived. I don't know what her name is, but I do know it's a she. Alright. This is the robot. Boom! You guys see the robot? I'm gonna plug it in a minute. So basically, let me just talk through real quickly. this robot, I can connect this actual chessboard, right? This one right here. Boom. I'll show you guys exactly like what's on the boards and whatnot. I can connect this to the robot with a cable, with a USB-C that's literally in the board that will connect in one of the ports in the robot. Once you connect it to the robot, you plug in the robot using like some connection through a plug, and you put that plug in the wall, obviously. So you need to keep this plugged in, and you need to connect this to the robot to have everything working correctly. Once you connect this to the robot, and once you plugged in the robot to a plug, of course, to, you know, a power source, the robot will turn on straight away. And in case you guys don't know, I mean, I never really mentioned it, but what the robot will do is it will play the moves against you with this arm. Like, okay, it just fell. But with this arm, if you guys can see, no one can see that, bro. Come on. Okay. Boom. Boom. Alright, what elo is the robot? Good question. So there's elos starting all the way from 200 all the way up until 3200. So I think there's like 200 all the way up until 2900, going up 100 elo each time, or something along those lines. I can check the exact you know, elos that it has. And there's also a 3200 rated robot. Alright, there's also a 3200 rated robot. So yeah, Magnus Carlsen type of thing. Alright, but let me like set it up. It'll be set up in the next 5 minutes, literally. So I'll put this here. I do need to put... So this is the wire I was putting the robot like at the back somewhere. Yeah, it's already moving. That's crazy. I'll make sure the angles are like better than they are right now, like very shortly. Alright, let me... Who sent me an invite on chess.com? Are you blind? Oh, do you hear that? The robot is turning on, basically. That's the sound you guys can hear. Alright, hold on, guys. Wait. My room is tiny. Whereas I'm just making sure I got all the chats like to one side so I can see them. Alright. He literally told me to connect the chessboard by using the USB-C. Alright, so basically... Shush. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I should have moved my chair. Damn. Wait. If you guys can give me like I'm so sorry, man. This is my first time doing something like this. If you guys can give me like 10 seconds, no joke, I know what to do. I know what to do. Wait. Alright, guys, wait. Wait. I'm setting up everything. Let me connect this there. So this board clicks onto the robot, by the way. I'll just put this guy here. Right there. So it fits like right on the robot, the board.
Chessboard not detected. Insert the USB chessboard into the port on the robot.
Okay, I think it's... I need to catch my breath. Alright. Sorry guys. I'm fixing everything right now. Wait. Alright, now everything's coming together. Oh! Alright. Everything's coming together. You guys should be able to... Alright, so we got the robot's arm that does make like some sort of mechanical sound when you move it. You know, if you just want to check it out. Don't touch the robot's arm when you're in a game though, because something could malfunction. You gotta be careful. If something's in the way, then you know it could be a hazard and it could be dangerous for you and the robot. Not that the robot has feelings. Actually, it might do. It is. I know this robot's actually a female. Like you'll see, it has eyes and everything, and of course it's speaking. So here's the arm that will move the pieces with this thingamajig right here. Like it will literally pick up the piece, place it exactly where it wants to. And it could also, if you make an illegal move for example, it can also put your piece back. So it knows exactly what to do. This thing right at the top, this thing right here, there's a camera in here that's literally looking at the board, and I don't know how they've made this happen, but there's a camera that looks at the board, in which case it knows exactly what piece to move and where to move, and it's just really, really accurate. The accuracy of the like the arm, I think they said the precision, how do you say that word? Precision was like 99.9%. Alright. Thank you all for liking the stream, by the way. You know, I had to lift my chair outside my room. I should have done that earlier. I had to catch my breath. But yeah, like I said, about the ELO, it has different levels, starting from 200 all the way up to 3200. Will you get an Odyssey frame? You know what? I never thought about that, but I might. That's a whole nother topic. Yeah, this robot is called, well, this product is called the Sense Robot Chess. Oh, I did not share something with some of you guys. Hold on a minute. I will literally show you guys the product in less than 2 minutes, honestly. I'll show you the pieces and the setup and everything. I literally forgot to show you guys something. Well, let me not forget. Let me not forget, man. What am I looking for? Sorry guys, give me like 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Well, of course I'm going to show you guys the product, so I don't... let me see. I can send you guys a link of the product and the website, of course. So I can pin that to Twitch. I can pin that to YouTube. I can't pin it on TikTok, but it is in my my account's description right now. You can find a link of the product if you guys would like to take a look. If anyone wants to purchase, I have a what's it called? A discount code as well for 10%, which is literally just Shamz in all capital letters. Whether you guys want to buy or take a look, I've yeah, whether you guys want to buy it or just take a look, you know, you can find the link pretty easily. So I've pinned it on Twitch and YouTube, but if you're on TikTok, you need to go to my account's bio, basically. Boom. How much? Okay, it's definitely on the higher end of a chessboard. This is probably nice for someone who's like a collector, trying to find collectibles. But also, if you're really interested, then this could be pretty nice for you as well. The price is $1 short of $1,000. Alright, so it's $999. As I mentioned, I also have a 10% discount code that you guys can use, which is Shamz in all capital letters. The capital letters might not be necessary, but you might as well try. So you could get $100 off. But yeah, the initial price right now is $999. Don't say the purple word, bruv. Alright, I won't. I won't. Yeah, I appreciate all of you watching, by the way. Highlight the message. How does that work? Oh, did I not pin it? Maybe I didn't pin it. Okay. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I know I've been taking my sweet time, but trust me, when we get to the actual setup, it'll go smoother. Alright, are you guys ready? I think I've literally set up the camera, the robot and the board. And now, let me just show you guys the, oh yeah, let me show you a few things actually, real quick. So it comes with like a power cable where it has a plug. You put that in the wall, and that power cable, it has like a very unique like setup. You can't really put it in every single extension type of thing or plug, since this product's from China, so it's very specific to China. But I have another one of these types of things, but okay. They brought 4 different, I don't even really know what these are called, but you put these into the power cable and then it will go into the extension type of thing. So they have a few of these different things where if you're from the US, they have one specific for the US. If you're in the EU, there's one specific for the EU. If you're in the UK, there's one specific for the UK. I don't know what these things are called, but you know the things that go directly into the plug, of course. I mean, this is literally like... Yeah, it's a power cable adapter. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, it's just an adapter. I should have just said that, to be honest. So that was pretty nice. There's 4 different adapters, so you're bound to have the right one. Of course, when you look at the website, you can check what's included. As I mentioned, there's a camera here. So they also gave a lens cleaning cloth, which was very nice as well. Yeah, I like the little things like that. It just makes, what's it called? It's like if you buy glasses and they give you the cloth. It's just nice, but okay. Kind of waffling. Alright, you guys want to see the pieces? You guys want to see the pieces? Well, of course. Of course. Let me see. What is this? This is the Sense Robot chess. It's a W posters, thank you. This is a robot that would play chess with you. Honestly, they market this as like an AI chess coach because you won't only be able to play games against it, but you'll be able to go into like specific endgames and specific positions from popular games in the past. I don't know what games they have in the system, but what I mean is they might have the golden coin game, or the famous game with Paul Morphy where he sacked his queen and got a mate with the rook and bishop. Like, they have stuff like that where you can set up the position, study. They have, you know, things put in place where you can go for a queen and king checkmate type of thing. Can you talk to it? I don't know if you can talk to it. You can't play against it, you can, but I'm saying this is something you can do as well. You know, you don't only play against it, but you can do these things as well. Was this a sponsor? Yeah, this is my first sponsor ever. Oh yeah, let me show you this before but I've kind of opened it, but let me close that. Then I'll have to take another 10 seconds to open it. Alright. Boom! The pieces come in here. So, this is the package. It's like matte. You know, like that matte type of feeling and the look, but yeah. Nice sponsor, thank you. Can the robot set up the board? Yes. I'm so sorry I haven't showed you like anything happening over here just yet, but we're honestly 5 minutes away. I'm just going to show you the pieces and then I'll show you all the robot in action. It speaks while it makes moves. It does a lot. So yeah, this is very nice. But the pieces are super nice. Usually, well, not usually. Sometimes you'll see a very high-end product like this robot that is very well made, but then there might be, something missing with maybe something they don't think is as important. Their whole marketing scheme is to market the robot. You might see another company, if they're not really taking it seriously, kind of, give you some rubbish pieces and a rubbish chessboard. But yeah, the pieces included with this robot are very nice. They're shiny, so this is the knight, the white knight. Alright, boom. I'm gonna show you each piece real quick, and then I'm gonna set up the board, or the robot can even set up the board as well. This is the bishop. Oh, crashed. That's the bishop. We got the queen. Alright, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, come on. I saw a very questionable message. This is the king. Thank you for the follow. This is the king, of course, with the cross. Boom. Okay, yeah, boom. And then I'll show you the rook and the pawn. Boom! Cleanest rook you ever seen. It's magnetic, by the way. I mean, that's kind of what they do with chessboards nowadays. Man, this is a big attic. Yo, shush, man. This guy's got a problem. Why king not Muslim? What are you talking about? I'm gonna stop reading these messages. Alright, this is the pawn as well. How heavy are the pieces? They're nice and lightweight. They're super duper lightweight. Like you can tell. You can literally tell. They're not too weighty. They're like the right amount. Weight, basically. Yeah, these are the shrimps. Sorry, I said these are the pawns. This is the shrimp. The shrimp. You guys on TikTok, you'll be able to see the product with a link to the website in my description. You guys on the Purple app and you guys on YouTube, I've pinned the link. And again, if anyone goes on to purchase, make sure you use the discount code to save some money, obviously. And the discount code is just Shamz, alright? Alright, so I hope that explains everything. I might remind everyone eventually if some people keep asking. So those are the white pieces. I'm not going to show you each of the black pieces here, but you can see. Very nice, honestly. Alright. These are the black pieces. Shiny as well. I'll show you one of the pieces. Let's show you the queen. Alright, boom. Boom. Alright, come on. Alright, are you guys ready? Are you guys literally ready? If I lose a piece, can the robot detect a different piece? What do you mean? Like, it has a lot of... Oops. It can detect a lot of different things. If you have a piece missing, it will know not to start the game. If that's what you're asking. Yeah, so once again, the whole premise is that you'll be able to play with the robot. Whether it's a game of chess or whether you want to learn with the robot. Like on chess.com, you can learn certain endgames. You can look over a game from the past, like I don't know, Bobby Fischer versus Kasparov, for example. Did that even happen? They must have played a game, right? Oh no, Bobby Fischer was not playing when... Okay. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I hope you guys like the color as well. I think the color of the pieces are pretty nice. So the white pieces are like some sort of cream type of color, and the black pieces are like a light brown, basically. Do you put the piece back on if you want to promote, or would it put the desired piece on promotion? That's a good question. We're gonna have to find out because I'm not too sure. Does she speak? She does speak. Alright, I'm so sorry for delaying everything. Are you guys finally ready? I think I need to turn it on because it might have turned off. Let's see. Yeah, so it's turning on right now. There. Bring this here. It's got its own like tune type of thing. Let me lift this for now. Also, let me know if the angle's okay. If you guys want me to change up the angle, let me know. Bite the shrimp? I don't want to. Alright. So it's got a whole screen here, and it will like ask you what you want to do. If you want to play a game. If
Chessboard not detected. Insert the USB chessboard into the port on the robot.
Alright, sorry. Probably had to reconnect the USB. Whoa! Alright. You guys ready? Chess piece is missing. Okay, I might need to set up the board, like at the very start. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see from here, but there's a bunch of settings where you should be able to roughly see that a few different things are showing up. Like, for example, this is the settings screen where if you press the OK button, it has a few buttons and it's very easy to use. You can go to the settings, you can change players. I'm guessing you can change colors and whatnot. You can press learn or go to the learn screen, you press OK. It has courses, it has something for practice. We'll take a look at a few of them. It has classical games from back in the past. Like, let's see. Let's find like a pretty known name, or at least to me. Yeah. I mean, they got so much. Like, they have 10 pages. That's actually wow. They got William Steinitz versus Rock. I don't know who Rock is, but Rock must be a good player. Alright, maybe it's Dwayne Johnson. Alright. Bro, why am I making myself laugh? Endgame challenge, where you can go for rook mates, queen mates, drawn king and pawn, bishop, knight, knight and bishop. Like, if you want a certain endgame, like a bishop endgame, you can find that. If you want a queen endgame, you can find that. If you want to practice a bishop and queen checkmate, you can find that as well. What did you name the robot? I haven't named it. Should I name it? And if so, what should I name it? Yeah, Steinitz versus the Rock. Yo, what is Rob saying? Get him out of here, man. Guys, don't write anything weird. Don't do that. Alright, we're actually gonna... Let me set up the board. So I think I need to set it up at the very start. So, yeah, you guys should be able to see, like, a good amount. But if you guys can't see, let me know. I'm taking my time. So they're all magnetic. I just put everything. Yeah, I can. Why are the pawns on the back row? Yeah, you guys saw nothing. Just the shrimps. Sometimes I don't even know where exactly to put the pieces, so if I make a mistake, I think it will literally tell me. If I set up the board with the king and queen in the opposite positions, or just in the wrong positions, like a king could be here, a queen could be here, it will tell me to switch it out, but depending on what mode you're looking at or what mode you're playing with the robot, it can do that automatically as well. So, let's see. Alright, so that's the white pieces. Boom! And of course, like any board, like this is literally something automatic. Like any board, you'll always get an extra queen. Alright? Boom! And there's like 16 tiles here where you and the robot will be putting the pieces down when they leave the game, when they get captured. Switch the king and queen. I could do that. Queen is on the wrong square. The queen is on the wrong. Okay, now I set up the black pieces, and no joke, we're finally gonna play a game with the robot. Turn her all the way up to 3200. I could do that, but I'll try and show you guys a nice game or something to just kind of, you know, see everything nicely. Maybe not get stomped on within like the first 1 minute of play. Also, I told you guys that this robot will be making the moves. Honestly, I want to say it's pretty quick, depending on how you see things or what you would expect. You might think it's pretty slow. It takes on average 8 seconds per move. And that's literally including, for example, picking up your piece, putting it to the side over here, like for example, there's a queen here, and putting their piece on maybe the square that they now just captured a piece type of thing. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think, yeah, king, queen, bishop, the bishop, knight, rook, and another queen. Where also, like, this is just very random, but I'm 99% sure that, see how I have 2 pieces here? I told you guys how it will place pieces that are captured on these tiles. There's also a side here where it will do exactly that. I'm pretty sure if you already have 2 pieces here, for example, it will move around it. I mean, it's got a camera for a reason. It won't be, you know, running into another piece to take the piece off and put a different piece there type of thing. Also, can you guys hear me correctly, by the way? Like, the volume should be fine, but if it's not, do let me know. You're playing Shamz OTB, this is POV. Point of view playing Shamz OTB. Alright, does it auto center pieces? No, it doesn't necessarily adjust. But if you change the mode and if there's like, okay, at the end of a game, I'm pretty sure it can put the pieces back. And so doing that, it'll put the pieces in the correct tiles, honestly, more accurately than I can do it myself. As in, it will adjust the pieces nicely. Okay, it's fine. Volume's fine. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. Alright, finally gonna show you guys the robot. So, yeah, that was the face that just popped up for a second. I think the face appears when you play. So, what do you guys want to see first? I say we play a game against the robot. I could even use you guys' move suggestions. Or I might play a game against the robot, and then maybe another game with you guys giving move suggestions, or I could start with that or something. And then eventually, okay, wait, I have an idea. I'll play a game versus the bot. I'll ask you guys what elo range you want to see. Just don't pick the highest one. And then we'll do another game where we'll all play against the highest rated elo it has, which is 3200, and we'll all put ideas together and try and beat the 3200 bot. Alright? Yo, wanna be chess master? Shush. Oh yeah, I can change the angle so you guys can see the board better. I hope you guys can see. Like, what angle do I pick, to be honest? I think, like, this type of thing. Wait. Oh, crash. Keep crashing. Is this too high? That might be too high. I feel like you guys would, like, do better with a top-down type of view. I think that's alright. Is it stockfish? I don't really know, to be honest. Let's try like 1000 or lower first, or 1200. As in right now? Okay. Yeah, maybe like 1200. So the game would go pretty decently, but maybe we'll just come up on top. That's good. High elo later. Can we get the robot angle? Oh, as in from where the robot's looking from? I can't really. Guys, I'm so sorry. My room is so tiny. That's why it takes so long to set everything up. And this is genuinely the best I could have done. So thank you guys for bearing with me. We're finally gonna play against the robot. Also, every move you make, it won't, you know, play a move as soon as you make a move. For security reasons, for like hazardous reasons, to stop any potential danger, when you make a move, there's a big button that says go. You make the move, then you press go, and then it'll make the move. It won't make its own move directly after you play your move without pressing go, because it wants to make sure there's nothing in the way so that the arm doesn't hit something, you know? So, Danish Gambit, I don't know. You know, what would be nice is if I can, like, set up a certain position. I think I can do that, and maybe we can play a Danish Gambit. Flag the robot? I don't know if we can do that. If you make an illegal move, I'll literally show you guys. put your finger in the way. Nah, I don't want to mess with it like that though, but yeah, if anyone wants the product, make sure you use the discount code. Alright? I want to help you guys. Make sure you use the discount code. The discount code is literally Shamz. It's in my description on TikTok. I should have written that on Purple Up in YouTube, but if people do ask, I'll just let them know again. You put it in check and it starts punching you in the head. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Okay, are you guys ready? So here it says challenge AI. You guys can't see the head of the robot, but I can show you guys at some points. Wait, I hope this is okay. Is this angle okay so you can see the head? And the board pretty well. Alright, so we press challenge AI. So it says there's basic, beginner, intermediate, advanced, master, grandmaster. Okay, so let me just see. We press basic. It's got levels at 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450. And then that's it for beginner. Basic, sorry. So beginner has 500 all the way up until 700. After you get to level 550 and eventually 600, then it increases by 100, I think. Or at least for a while. So 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200. Alright. I'm gonna pick the 1200 raid bot. Not because I necessarily really want to win against the bot, but I feel like we'll have a nice game here and it will be nice to showcase and the game would go, you know, a decent amount. You can also turn up the brightness in the settings. There's also like something you can turn on the side where the volume increases as well. I forgot to mention that. And it's really easy to use. Like you can literally see that it's gone down within 2 seconds. So I put it on 25, but if it's too low, I'll increase it. Okay. 1200 raid, but I find it very awkward. Thank you for the follow. I find it very awkward to use the black pieces. I've never tried to use the black pieces because they're over there. But at some point we need to do that because maybe the robot will pick pieces up from here and play from this side. I don't know how it works, so we'll have to find out. But for now, we'll use the white pieces. And now we're ready to play.
Challenge AI. Level 50.
Alright.
Start setting up the board. If you need my help, press the OK button.
Oh! Wait. Alright, so I'm gonna do something. I don't want to take the piss and waste you guys' time.
White moves first. Please make your...
Oh, okay, never mind. The game started. Don't worry. Alright, so I need to make a move and press go. So we'll go e4. d4 is boring. So boom, boom. That's a press go. And then... I played against this already. I don't know why it's surprising me so much. Okay, they're playing the Caro-Kann. Bro, we'll go for the Alien Gambit if we get the chance. Genuinely, and that's literally so common. Like the first 4 or 5 moves with knight over here and knight out, maybe I can hop the knight and they might play h6 and we go from there, but... Alright, let's see.
Capture pawn.
Capture pawn is crazy. Yeah, you can see how accurate it is as well. Like, it will never drop the pawn or fail to pick up the pawn. That's crazy. Alright. I would say... I think I can put this here. Oh, don't want to hit it though. Gotta be careful. Oh, wait. Is this the Karpov? No, this ain't the Karpov variation. What variation is this? Oh, the classical variation. Alright, so... This is theory. Let's see if they can follow up with like a bunch of theory. This is a very common Caro-Kann position. Yeah, so bishop back. We'll push this. And with this pawn move, we're just trying to bully the bishop. Like, we'll go h5 if we get the chance. Okay, yeah, that's not a good move by them, because now we'll just push the pawn. They had to go h5. Now we go h5. Come on. Boom.
Capture pawn.
What are you capturing? Are you stupid? Are you silly? They just blundered. That's crazy. They just blundered so quick. I have the knight. We have the knight and the rook protecting that pawn. Alright, your loss. Capture. Boom! Put that there. Put them on either side. There's like tiles where you put the pieces. Yeah, they just blundered. Honestly, man, that's a free pawn. That's a pawn. I think you take. I'm gonna put my pieces, like, if I capture something, I'm gonna put them back before I press go to make sure I don't hit them. So I took the pawn because I want to trade queens at this point. And they're making the mistake of trading queens, I think. Oh no, they're checking, okay. I guess so. Oh, that's actually a decent move. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, this queen defends the knight. We can go bishop d2, and if they take the pawn, this queen still defends the knight. That is literally... Oh, wait, this bishop's attacking the knight. Okay, hold on. I'm actually calculating. Queen and rook defending the knight. This bishop's attacking the knight. If the queen takes here, we have two defenders against two attackers. So, I don't know what the best move is here, but I think this is solid. And so, wait. Remember what I said about you need to press go? You can literally put a move down, and if you don't press go yet, you can put the piece back to the starting square or just put it somewhere else. And redo your move. I guess that's unethical, but you could do that if you want to. You could also ask for hints as well. I don't know if I'm in the right game mode, but that's also a thing, and I'll check that out soon. Okay, bishop here, and if they take, we'll just block with the bishop or something. Which would literally defend the knight as well.
Capture pawn.
Alright. Capture pawn check is crazy. Okay. Also, I'm down on the clock versus the robot. I'm down on the clock. That is just way too... That don't even make sense. But what was I gonna say? Okay. Do you guys want to see me play an illegal move? Timer? We have our own timer. It's just counting how long you take to make a move and the robot itself, but there's no current clock time frame, at least in this game mode. Do you guys want to see an illegal move, by the way, or no? I could do that later. Alright, no illegal move. Yes, yes. Thank you all for the follows. It's supposed to be 1200, but it feels like 500. Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, I was at 1200. There's good plays, and then there's the occasional blunder out of nowhere. So that's why it feels a little shaky at times. Why you might think it's 500. Tried to take the king illegally? I could do that. Alright, are you guys ready? I could do it later. I could do it now. I see a lot of people asking me to do it, so I'll do it. Alright, you guys ready? Alright. We're going to capture the king with the king. Alright, we're gonna capture the king with the king. Alright, boom! And let's put this piece here. So, this piece that we just captured isn't even on the board, and of course we captured it illegally. So we captured the king with our king, and our king is in check. So, let's see what happens. They said the king can only move one square at a time. Now it's calculating and seeing what happened and what went wrong. So the king's back at the starting square. Okay. And it's searching for the king. Where does the king go though? The king goes right back.
Okay, let's continue.
That's crazy. Ah, that's crazy. That's actually mad. That's wild. What did it just take? What did you take? What? Oh yeah, you can take... Oh, wait, I actually missed that. Wait, no, I don't like that move by them. I mean, it's okay, but... Let's see. Wait, I thought we can put this bishop here, but... blunder. Kind of got to move the rook over here. Okay. Wait, no, everything's defended. I mean, wait, that's queenside. Okay, we're just gonna hop the knight and castle. Is there any issues here, though? This queen and bishop defend the knight. The rook is defended by the queen against this queen. That bishop's all the way over there. This bishop's not ready. Bishop's attacking that pawn. That's annoying. That is quite annoying. That is quite annoying. Okay, well, I have a good idea. We're literally just gonna hop the knight. And if they take the pawn with the bishop, we play queen c1, and the queen can't defend the bishop, so the queen will just take the queen at that point. And if they, after this move, if they take the pawn with the queen, we'll just take. Because we're up material. We lost a couple of pawns, but we're still up a piece. That should be good enough. This bot's 1200. I don't want to underestimate the bot, but I think I am doing that. So, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, so they are taking the pawn. But with which piece? Wait, let me put that there. Boom. Try moving the king then castle. I'll show you guys illegal moves later, potentially. I already showed you at least one of them. Okay. So this queen can't stay defending the bishop if we just go queen c1. I shouldn't have been giving so many pawns, but I don't think it's the end of the world. So we'll play this move. But I think I'm now realizing something. What might be an interesting move is bishop to a3. Oh, okay, they just took the queen. I think bishop a3 was interesting. And if we took the queen and bishop recaptured, this rook looks like it would have been trapped by the two bishops. So... Boom! Okay, so obviously we got to take with the rook. Put this here. And now we're attacking the bishop. The bishop's leaving. Okay. So this bishop is x-raying through this knight. We can't castle because this knight is blocking the bishop from defending this knight. I think I like the idea of knight f4 here. Basically just getting ready to castle and potentially just trading and simplifying by taking the bishop down the line. What? Okay. Why did that confuse him? I said we just castle now. So king here. And boom. Bro, this bot plate moves instantly. Like, if there was a clock, I'm getting flagged. Okay, so that bishop is attacking the knight, but it's defended by the bishop on 2. So, let's see. Honestly, I might play a crazy move, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna go rook c4, attack the bishop, and if bishop there, we just capture with the knight. Oh, wait. Also, bro, what is a good move here? I go here? I mean, good. I don't even know what to play, bro. I don't have very good, like, over the board vision, unfortunately. I need to work on it. But this move should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Boom! Check the king. Is there a check? There's not really a check on the board. I mean, I don't know. Bro. This move sucks, but will I play it? Considering it. And it's not fair. Good thing it's not touch move, bro. Bro is taking his sweet time. Bring the rook here, threaten discoveries. Crazy stuff. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good move. Somehow they found a good move. We just need to play fast, bro. Alright. How's the gameplay, guys? I don't think I'm playing too well, I'll be honest. I think I could be playing better, but here you go. Here you go. I don't even know what they played. Okay, they said castles, I remember. Okay. Let me get this guy here and try and trade. Offer trade, knight covers the bishop. So, boom. And the rook attacks the bishop on. Is it d2? No, d7. d7. What am I talking about? And that's just a blunder though. So, rook is under attack by the bishop, but this is like common principles. We're already attacking this bishop. So if we just take this bishop that is undefended, right? They take our rook. We recapture with the rook. We won 2 bishops for a rook, and that's literally just better for us. So yeah, let's go for that.
Capture rook.
Capture rook? Yeah, you can take my rook. Don't flipping care. Don't flipping care. Yeah? Only donuts will make moves like this, bro. Play ideas like that. Alright, we're slowly approaching the end game. Slowly but surely. We're not quite there, but hopefully eventually it'll be soon. Honestly, I think we can just offer a trade. Wait, no. This is defended. They're on the D file. Wait a minute. I said we put the bishop here. That looks like a strong bishop. Like a strong bishop. Bro, how do we go for checkmate? There's no queen, so checkmate's gonna be harder. Okay, that move doesn't do too much. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, I have Let's play rook e8, e1. Okay, let's go here. I don't think that rook can infiltrate. They can't do much. Then knight and rook hasn't seen the light of day either. Rook in the corner. Okay, I'll be honest. That knight can't do much. I think I want to just bring the rook here. Rook on 7. Attack the shrimp. On b7. I want to trade. Okay, so if we take the pawn, this rook can't go here. Yeah, it can't infiltrate. So I think we take the pawn. I mean, hold on, no. Wait, why did I think this bishop was looking there? Wait, this bishop would be looking there if it was on that diagonal. Yeah, let's not blunder. Damn, I almost blundered. Don't know. Yeah, we're taking this guy. We can take right. Yeah, I don't see why not. Legendary gameplay. I might have fell into the 1800s, but we're chilling. Alright, we're chilling. Okay. This move, best move of all time. You know why? Charity. Charity. Thank you. Am I missing something? Wait. It's just a free rook. Oh no. Okay, honestly, yeah, we're going for mate somehow. We're hopping here. We're attacking that, we're attacking this with the rook. We take that, we attack the rook. We take this, we attack the rook. Eventually move the knight. This bishop's involved here with the rook. Like that. Okay? Oh, down there. Oh, my knight was on f3, so now the knight's no longer. Oh wait, they checked it. I was gonna say knight f3 was covering that, but they checked it anyways. Okay, check a Rooney, Wayne Rooney, go here. Another check. Sacrifice the rook. Sack the rook. I love if someone sacks the rook, but you gotta do it successfully, man. You can't sacrifice not one but two rooks and have both of them fail. Life don't work like that. Life don't work. I mean, that's a free knight. There's just so close to getting checkmate, but that knight can come. What's the best move to take here? Honestly, to take the knight, right? Probably. Yeah. Bro, bot is getting disintegrated. Wait, there should be a checkmate. I think we check, and we get this guy involved.
You agree?
Did you see that? The bot said what exactly? The bot is saying it wants to resign. But wait, my 1th resigns. I think they want to resign, but I can decline it. Do you guys want me to accept the resignation or decline it? They basically asked, okay, I would like to resign, but if you would like to play the game and go on, we can continue. Because obviously at the end of the day, I guess we're trying to play with the robot. Decline, accept out of respect. Could do that. He's so slow. The robot is a she. Is he losing to a 1200? Oh, you're calling me slow. I know I spent a long time. I'm not losing. But when we verse a 3200 raid bot, I might be losing. Should I decline? Accept? I'm gonna accept the resignation, honestly. Alright, let's just accept.
Congratulations on your decisive victory. You're really impressive.
Thank you.
I learned a lot, and I'll be better next time.
I learned a lot as well. Thank you for the game. Alright, thank you. Uploading game record. I think they saved the games as well, by the way. Which is pretty nice. Alright, so. Okay. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Alright. I think we'll continue a little longer, so I'm thinking us guys, all of us should play against the robot in one game. Maybe we can play against the 3200 raid robot, see how strong it is, see if we can put ideas together and go crazy. But I also want to show you guys maybe one of the end games it has that you can kind of play out. Like you can go for a rook and pawn endgame, or you can go for a rook and king mate. You can practice mates, you can practice winning positions, drawing positions. You can practice positions, I think, that are almost losing, but you need to play good moves, stuff like that. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna put the endgame challenge. And there's different things to pick from, so let's see. Alright. Do you guys want to go for like a checkmate type of thing? Do you want to defend the position? Would you guys like to play a rook versus a bishop or something? Let me see. Honestly, I'll maybe do like one or two of these, but let me show you guys. I'm gonna pick one of the more basic things, just so I can show things pretty nicely. Pick. Would you guys want to see like queen versus rook? Like we can use the queen, and I guess the robot would put the rook. So we'll have white pieces with the queen. They'll have the black pieces with the rook. Now, I'm gonna press start, and it's gonna set up the position itself. If you want to set it up, you also could do that. Otherwise, it could also set it up itself. Of course, it's gonna take longer since on average it spends 8 seconds per move. So you can't win queen versus rook. Oh yeah, alright, we'll change that because that might go on forever. Alright, let's go for queen mate. Okay. Honestly, alright, let me pick something. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna go for a knight endgame. Okay, what the hell is that? Ooh, let's do this. So we have a pawn, they have a knight.
Right.
What?
Take a rest and wait.
Okay, so for the next few minutes, it's gonna set the board up itself. Alright, so we'll have to wait a couple minutes. Resign and rearrange the board? Well, I don't want to resign that game. I think we were winning. Someone said they're under the table moving the pieces with a magnet. No, the hell you are not. You are not doing that. Stop lying. Oh, you said I can't win queen versus rook. I would have tried. What a donut. Okay, it's gonna take like 2-3 minutes. At the end, it's literally gonna have 2 kings, one for white, one for black, of course, one knight for black, and one pawn for white. So they had tons of endgames or like endgame studies or endgame practices where I could pick from, and I picked for us to have a pawn and then to have a knight. The position looked very interesting to where the pawn could potentially promote. So we'll have to take a look and see what happens. What are we doing? We're playing with the Sense Robot Chess. I also don't know what to name the robot, by the way. If you guys have any names, let me know. Hello, Joey. Alright, it's almost done, to be honest, literally. Like, it's gonna take out like 5 pieces. So... yeah. So we already set up the black king and the black knight's position. It's gonna remove all of these pieces over here, apart from the king. Basically. Couldn't you help it out by removing pieces? Yeah, I also could have helped out, or I could have done it myself, but I thought it'd be nice to show you guys that the board would just set things up itself. If you want to like, if you're not fast, then you want this in the background, you can literally watch the robot do it itself. If you want to play a game ASAP, you can set up yourself, and I think it would genuinely be quicker. So it's probably a matter of preference or something, but England is winning. It was 1-0, right? Someone said something about Declan Rice. 2-0? Crazy. England, alright, this is the position. So
Pieces are set up. White moves first. Please make your
alright, so we have
press the go button after.
alright, so we make a move, we press go, we know that. This king's all the way over here, so technically speaking, we push, king here, we push, king here, we can promote. So basically what I'm saying is that this king is not in the square. This king needs to be here to be able to catch up. Like, for example, we push. If the king was here, we push, king here, we push, king can go to the square that the knight's on, but they can't catch up to the pawn. And of course, this looks decent for white because we're literally going to be attacking the knight. So, I mean, if we move the king, we're going to lose this pawn. They're going to capture right here. So we need to push. And see what they play. I mean, it doesn't look like they can do anything, literally. There's no way to stop promotion. Also, if they move the king here, and we capture the knight, they would have just moved the king over here. So once we promote, they would have taken. So if they left the knight here and played a king move, we just push. what we would have done. Put that boom. Push. And wait, I'll let it play out the move and then I'll okay, yeah, we can promote. Alright. I'm gonna put a pawn on the promotion square and see if it will do something, like place a piece itself. I don't really know how it works. Because obviously we can pick from a few different pieces. I don't know if it will ask what piece you want or if it will say this is an illegal move. Try and
The
promote.
pawn should promote at the back rank. Hurry up and promote.
She told me hurry up! No flipping way she told me hurry up. Oh no, that's wild. Okay, so it saw that the pawn was on the back rank, but it said you need to promote it. Alright, so I'm not gonna put the piece there, but I assume you can put the piece there, take off, and put a piece. What if I just lift this and put the queen here? That should be okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, the pawn push to become a queen is all they needed to know. Alright, this is winning, but we don't win this if we get forked. If you guys don't know, right, if you don't want to get forked with your king and another piece such as a bishop, queen, or rook, you put the king and the queen on opposite colors. So if your king's on a dark square and your queen's on a light square, even with their knight, they can never get a fork. A knight will always fork the same color. As in, it's on a dark square right now, it's just looking at light squares. If it's on a light square, it's just looking at dark squares. So if your two pieces are basically separated, right, and on different colors, you don't have to worry about, you know, a fork. Alright, come on. Let's activate the king, bro. We need the king here. Honestly, I haven't really studied these positions. I mean, they're bound to make a mistake at some point, but I don't really know how this works. To be very honest. So, we'll have to see what to do. Alright, for example, we don't want to go here because this knight is going to teleport here and fork. So, we were here, right? Cannot go here, here, or here. We can't activate the king here, fortunately. I say we give this check. The pieces are on the same colors, so they could technically get forked, but we're pinning the king anyways. How does this work, bro? I actually really don't know how this works. This is a skill issue. Might be a skill issue. Let's go here. They could block with the knight, and I think that's pretty solid if they do that. But okay, they move the king. Okay, so we're on light squares. It's safe to go in a dark square somewhere, but we want to activate the king, so let's go here. Guess they can check next to the queen though. Oh yeah, they went for it. Maybe they checked there though, on the other side. They could go there, but they cleared that. Alright, we'll go here. Attacking the knight. Okay, so they probably went back to the position they were at. I'm bringing the king to the left side. Is what I'm doing. That is what I'm thinking, man. Wait, did I make a move? Yeah, it was taking time to figure out. Okay, I think it's coming together. I mean, we're getting closer and closer. So if we just bring the king, right? Oh, bring the king? Fork. No fork on my fork, bro. Come on. Bro, this is not easy. Am I a donut? I also don't know what level of the robot I'm playing. I think it's playing at like the theoretical type of level, at the highest level to where if you play these practice endgames, it's gonna play the best possible moves. if you're versing a 1000 elo robot, if you put the king here, it might not spot the fork. I think this is the highest rated robot. So I'll have to figure things out. I've never really known how to like. Honestly, at the elo ranges I've been able to win with the queen against the knight and the king. But against this robot, which is probably at like a 3000 elo level right now, it's gonna be a little difficult. But let's see, should be okay. What's this bot's elo? I think the current elo level is probably around 3000. 2-0 England, I know. I know. That's good. What we wanted. Bro, how does this work? We bring the king, they just check and crazy. I mean, we were here and we brought the pieces up, so that's a good start. Maybe we reroute. We'll try and reroute the king. Okay. Damn, they activate the king. Oh my days. Bro. Damn, this is not easy. Yeah, well, we'll bring the king over. There is a check for the knight.
Check.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Bro, that is difficult. Never seen. Damn. Alright, we're gonna have to move about. Also, whenever it like captures a piece or checks, it makes sure to say it. If it doesn't capture a piece and just moves a piece, I don't think it really speaks ever. So yeah, right. I like that move a lot. I like that move a lot. Okay, I think it's coming together. Is it? Okay. Ooh, this might be impossible. At least for me, it's impossible. Whoa. Okay, wait. This looks like it might be coming together. Maybe. Right? Might be coming together. Good there. Wild. Yeah, well, let's fork the knight. Fork and back. Crazy. Yeah. Too hard, bro. Impossible. Ah, bro. Bro. Come on. Bro, we can't do nothing now. Cooked. Crazy. Yeah. Woo! Alright, come on. Come on. It's gonna go back in the fan. Yeah. I like that move. Yeah, that was bro. Okay, I think we're finally working out. Okay, maybe not. We go here, they just check. That's crazy, man. Yeah. And if they check, we move the king to the right or something. Wait, he's cooked. Oh, he went there. Wait, I think it's. Wait, I think it's over. Yeah, I think the game's finishing. I think the game's finishing. I could be wrong though. Oh, it's completely over. Is it? What if we go here? They play. I want to like keep this mate threat. What if we go here? We go back there. Play this. They're gonna check here. Check there. Okay, wait. So we were here. If we go here, the knight is. I'm pretty sure they go here. Then we play this move. So if this, and this king that's there, we go there. Alright, so bring this guy here. Alright, my bad for taking my time, but it's finishing. Is this an ad? Yes, my first sponsor, so I appreciate you guys joining. Okay, yeah, with this move, we should be able to find some sort of king and knight fork. Of course, there's no mate because our king's not on the 6th rank to get a mate with the queen on the 7th rank. But there's gonna be a fork somewhere. Just need to find it. It's right here. Let's go. I took so long. I took 8 minutes to actually get the knight out the way. Alright, yeah, the knight's just free. That took quite a long time. I might not be the strongest player, but I'll be honest, I do think it was quite hard. I think this is the highest rate, but of course we have a queen, so at some point there's bound to be a mistake. At least if we have a rough idea of what to do. So we're gonna cut the king off, and I'll show you guys a nice tactic to get a queen and king mate. If someone's unsure on how to get a mate with the queen and king. So first we're gonna, try and push the king towards the corner. And when they make their next move, I'm gonna tell you guys a technique, a very nice and simple technique. So if you want to get a mate with a queen and king, what I've been doing for forever, for the last year, is I've been using the tactic, or at least the technique, where you move the queen like a knight. So imagine this was a knight and we're giving a check. And every move the king makes, we're going to replicate the same sort of idea. Literally moving the queen like a knight every time, and slowly but surely the king's going to get put in the corner. So, okay, so like I said, boom. Now they got to go somewhere up, and we'll do the same sort of idea. Okay, like a knight, so over here, that would be check. And this is like a mate in 5 or 6. We eventually have to bring the king. We can bring the queen here. And now we can just move the king from here on out. Play this. Okay. We don't want to make the mistake of going here. That would be stalemate. I've done that so many times, especially around like 1000 Elan. So after they make their move, it's a main 2. Well, including this is like main 3, or how does it work? I'm not good at maths. Alright, king here. And we send him to the gulag, alright? Yeah, first one, so thank you all for watching. Are you playing with a viewer or robot? I'm playing with a robot. I also failed to mention something that I'll mention after this game. Okay, so king in the corner. I was gonna say there's 2 different mates. I was gonna say this and this is mate. these two moves would be made, even this, if the king was here. We can't go on the top row because they have an escape route. But we get the checkmate. Boom!
Congratulations. You're really impressive.
Thank you. Time taken 16 minutes. Ah, that's wild. Oh, and it'll save the time you spend for each, endgame practice and stuff like that.
Level 2. I'll set up the end. Take a rest and wait.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to the home page, but it automatically goes to the next level. At the beginning, if you guys remember, I told it to
Great progress.
yes,
I look forward to our next.
it was trying to set up the board, but basically, if you guys remember, I set up a knight and pawn endgame, and it was gonna move on to level 2. So whether you want a queen and king endgame, 2 rooks versus 2 rooks endgame, or a rook versus bishop endgame, or a losing position where you have a bishop and they have a rook, there's gonna be 5 different levels, at least 5 different levels for that certain endgame. So, yeah. Is this better than Chestnut? I mean, all these boards are like, they have their pros and cons. I said this earlier, this is probably the coolest board I've seen, and this is definitely the coolest board I own. And at the moment, I own a wooden chessboard, I own a plastic one, and I also own the Chess Up 2 board. That one's also super cool, but for me, this one's my favorite. I'm not even just saying that, by the way. If I ever get a sponsor, and of course this is my first sponsor, and once again, thank you all for tuning in, I would much rather prefer, and I'm not the type of guy to promote something I don't like. If I ever promote something that I don't like, I'll tell you how it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I genuinely like this product, genuinely like this board, and I think it is the coolest board I've seen. And it is the coolest board that I have. So, yeah. Let me stop waffling. Bro's playing a robot? Yeah, we are. Why take a piece when you can fork it? Alright. Fair enough. Well, if you fork it, you take it eventually, right? What's up, Ulex Chess? Hello, spicy taco with salsa. Nice name. But yeah, it is pretty cool. What did I want to show you guys? Okay, let's think. Hold on. Okay, we'll do this next time. I'll do one last segment with this bot, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Thank you all for joining the stream so far, by the way. But I failed to mention this, and this is honestly like something I should have mentioned because, it's a big feature or a big thing that a lot of people might want. So let me just say, well, what am I trying to say? You can play with people online, like in the online, what's the right word I'm looking for? In the online pool, whether it's Rapid, Blitz, Bullet, whatever, you can play with people from the Rapid pool through Chess. You can't play with people, you can't play online chess on chess.com. It's got to be through Chess. But I heard you can get some sort of third-party program installed somehow. I'm not too sure how these things work. But if you somehow got something set up through a third-party program, you can probably play with people from chess.com. But it's very easy to play on Chess. And if you're not too bothered about Elo and you don't really play Chess, then you can play Chess just knowing you're playing against people online, if you're a chess.com player. I'm basically saying if you play on chess.com usually, it's pretty chill to play with Chess. If you want to play online, you can do that. But it's going to be through Chess. Yeah, France is losing 3-0, aren't they? How does it keep up with the speed? I mean, it takes on average 8 seconds per move. It would occasionally take up to 2 seconds to think. Maybe upwards of 5. Maybe. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys Chess, not today, but next week. So I'll be doing a few of these streams for this whole month. And then I'll probably stop for a while. And maybe I'll whip it out again in the future. But for today, I thought, honestly, I was thinking we can play a quick game together against the highest rated robot. would you guys before I pack up this spot, I wanted to ask if you guys would like to, you know, play against the robot. So like all of us can put ideas together and play against the highest rated robot. If you guys would be interested, let me know and we can do that. If not, we can do something else or something. Someone said let's do that. We could do that. We could do. Would that be -8 seconds for you while playing online while it's moving pieces? Oh, if someone makes a move online, I think it will come up almost instantly. There might be a 2-second delay. I really don't know. I guess you'll have to have the Chess app open at the same time to be able to tell. But once they make their move, it shows you a digital board on the screen over here. This screen right here, like on his face, there'll be a digital board of the Chess. There'll be a digital Chess board is what I'm saying. And it'll show you when they make the move. And then the robot will instantly, you know, put the move down on the board. And that will take on average 8 seconds. What is this rating? Anywhere between 200 to 3200. So 200 to 3200. Alright, so we'll all play against the robot. Really quick, maybe 5-10 minutes. Alright, so there is Challenge AI, where you can go all the way down, go to Grandmaster, and find that the highest level is 2900. Or you can go to the main menu, scroll all the way up, and I think it's called Apex Duel. You press that and it says I will play against you with my highest level skill, 3200. I was going to say 32,000. Please keep the internet connection. Alright, so before I press this, I'm actually going to set the board up because it might do it automatically. And I guess we can play with white. You can play with black pieces. You can choose before the game starts. Sometimes it's in the settings as well. So if I just quickly set this up, it'll take like a minute. Hopefully less. I don't fully know where each piece goes. Sometimes I get the bishops, the knights, the kings, and queens messed up. Like I'm trying to put pawns on the back rank. Make it make sense. Alright. So get that guy here. This guy here. This guy. That guy. That guy. And this guy. Oh. Crash. Guy here. 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 Yeah. I promise I'm not clueless. Boom. Here. Yeah. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Hey. Alright. So we're gonna play against the 3200 raid bot. Are you guys ready? Lock in. No one use Stockfish. There might be that one person in the chat who's trying to use Stockfish. Do not be that guy. Don't be that guy. So we'll play with white. We could play with black. I could try that. I'll do that next week. We'll try white though. And so we're gonna move first, of course.
Apex start setting up the my help. Press the OK button.
Okay, so we didn't even need to set up the board just yet. It was gonna ask if we should set up. Alright, what do you guys want to play first? E4. I saw a lot of E4, so let's play E4. This bot's 3200, so we will probably lose, but you never know. I say you never know. We're gonna lose. Oh, they're playing the French. Okay, what do you guys want to play against the French? Danish Gambit? We can't do the Danish Gambit. Hello, Jenny. What's up? I see 2 people saying C4. No spamming, no spamming. Knight C3. Okay, I saw 2 people saying C4. One said D4. One said Knight C3. What is this? This is the Sense Robot Chess. Alright. Alright, I saw people say C4, so we'll go C4. Alright. I'm choosing the majority. So if you guys want a move to be made, make sure you write it in the chat. Someone said A3. A3 is odd, but honestly, fair enough. Okay, so pawn D5. I'm thinking we capture somehow. Yeah, maybe with this pawn. I'm thinking maybe captures, and I'm not sure afterwards, but what would you guys like here? We could develop a piece as well. I missed the unboxing. Don't worry, I'll also unbox it next week, most likely. I don't know. C takes. I see a lot of C takes. Alright. Very cool. Yeah, it is cool. Alright, we'll take this pawn with a C pawn. So we place the pieces on these tiles on the side. It's got everything set up very nicely. Yeah. Alright. What do you guys want now? If we take... The queen doesn't necessarily come out. They could hop the knight. Because obviously if takes, queen takes, we can hop the knight. Maybe they don't like that. I think takes is pretty decent, but... I don't know. Meant C4 as the first move, but I was late to speak. I saw 2 people say C4 at that moment, so I just went for it. E3? Could go E3, I think... Wait, we can't go E3. We can go D3. Takes. Okay, we can take. Yeah, we'll put that guy here. Guy here. If anyone wants information on the robot, you can head to my bio on TikTok. Otherwise, I've put 2 links on YouTube and Purple App. The price of the robot is $999. And I do have a discount code for 10% off, which is Shamz. So of course it'll be $900 or just under. Alright, so they hopped the knight. They didn't even take with the queen. I think we hopped the knight ourselves. And if they take, we could take at that point. But 4-0 England, for real? We'll go knight c3. I saw some people write that. Pawn takes pawn, yeah. I think this is going... I mean, it's only like 5-6 moves through, but we're doing good so far. So they captured with the knight. If they capture with the queen, that's crazy. It's cray. That's it. Okay, I'm thinking we take, and maybe we play d4. Honestly, this position's weird. We're gonna have an isolated d pawn. I think it's called an IQP, isolated queen's pawn. And isolated pawns could be dangerous, but they could also be a benefit. It depends on how the game goes. Take knight. Alright, we'll take the knight. Come. Okay, yeah. Capture knight. Obviously, because otherwise we would have been up at 3. Yeah. Okay, what are we thinking here? So I'm thinking either knight f3 or pawn d4. I'm thinking knight f3 and then d4 potentially. Otherwise, please let Mbappe score one. He's not going to score. Okay, we'll hop the knight actually. I think that's pretty solid. Spot's 3200, so this is going to be difficult. Okay, I'll be honest. I think we go d4 here. So, I mean, this pawn, we need this bishop out somehow. We could get the bishop to b2 eventually. Otherwise, we can get this bishop here or here or something. I don't know. Alright, let me know what you guys want to play next when they make a move. Okay, they just gave a check. Ooh, wait. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I made like 2 moves by myself. I might have blundered. I might have blundered. You just casually have this in your house? Yes, just as of recently. Alright, what are you doing? Just running around undiagnosed? Yo! Leave my stream! No way to improve the video quality on the board. Is it bad? You should be able to see a decent amount, to be honest. Alright, well they gave a check. Should we block? If you guys want to play along, by the way, do feel free to give move suggestions. I'm playing this move, but I think they can win a pawn. What are we doing? I just got here. We're playing with the Sense Robot Chess. It doesn't necessarily have a name. I'm playing against a woman here. Right? But it doesn't have a name, so I do need to figure a name out for it. This is bad. This pawn is so weak. They want to take the knight, and if we recapture, this knight and this queen are picking up the pawn, so I honestly think this pawn's already gone. That's crazy. They're 3200 and it looks like we didn't even do anything wrong. And the pawn's already dropping. Cray cray. Cray cray. I honestly say we go here and we just look to castle. We're gonna lose one pawn, but that's not that bad. Let's call her Barb. Could do. Okay, so they took the bishop with the dark square bishop. Of course, we're gonna recapture with the queen unless someone wants to capture with the king. Alright, let's take this guy here. Let's go. Yeah, that's an aura move. They didn't even take that pawn yet. I mean, that pawn's so weak, there's no rush to take it. I mean, hold on. Whoa, long castles! Oh my god. If they short castled, we might have had rook ad1, maybe even long castles, to add another layer of defense for this pawn. And that would have been nice if they short castled. But long castled, if we bring the rook, we have 1, 2, 3 defending this against 1, 2, 3. But all they need to do is remove the knight at some point, and then the pawn falls. What do you guys want to play? I'm thinking short castles. There's a guy, 4-0 England. Yeah, England's going crazy. I wanted to watch the game, but I also really wanted to do this. It's too complicated now. It's definitely getting more complicated. Definitely. Call her Sarah Connors. Who is that? Who is that? Fake fan? Nah, I wanted to watch the game, but honestly, it's a third place game as well. I wasn't too bothered. Castle? Let's castle. We could go long castle, but I'm thinking you guys want short castles, right? Wait, do you guys want short castles? Is that Shamz standing up? Yes. Wait, you guys want a short castle or long castle? I'm assuming you guys wanted short castles. Hello, Ghost, what's up? Alright, we'll press go. Oh, Sarah Connors from The Terminator. I watched that before, but it's been a while. I actually really like those movies. I watched a few of them. I haven't watched the most recent one, or maybe the one before. Castle in the middle. Alright. Okay. Okay, bro, the activity is insane. Like, black is literally with the most optimal position known to mankind. I'm without doubt 100% sure they're playing with like 100% accuracy. I mean, that's how strong these bots are. Okay, the position's getting more and more complex. What would you guys like to play? I think we probably swing the rooks over to one of the open files, whether it's this guy here, or this guy here. That's what I'm thinking. If we want to go e1, we bring this rook over, I think. If we want to go c1 or d1, we bring this rook over. Otherwise, there's different things we can do, like h3. Maybe we can go 8-3, prevent this knight move. I guess the queen's covering that, but could also prepare b4 or something. I don't know. Does the robot cry when blunder? Not quite, thankfully. Rook e1, let's go rook e1. Boom. Boom. Yeah, someone said they wanted long castles. A lot of people said short castles, so. Whoa, something crazy is happening. Wait, something crazy is happening. They just sacked the rook. For what reason? I have no flipping idea. I mean, we gotta take. We can't just lose the bishop. We gotta take with the rook. If we take with the queen, there is going to be knight takes on e4. Yeah, the knight's covering that, but after knight takes, we queen over here, so We take with a rook, unless someone wants something different. Something crazy different. I have no idea what the bot wants. Oh, I didn't even... It's trying to ruin the pawn structure, and the bot's going for an attack. That's wild. That's actually crazy. I have to respect it. Maybe we should have taken with the queen. I might have brainwashed you guys to take with the rook. So I kept talking about that. Okay, do we even take, by the way? Do you guys want to take? If we don't take, I was going to say they can play this right here and threaten mate, but the queen does cover the g5 square. If we don't take, we've lost a lot of material. So, you guys want to take? I think I would take, and just see what the bot has coming. So, we'll capture. Put this guy here.
Capture pawn.
But yeah, wait. Okay, they could have done a few different things. They took that pawn, but they could have taken this pawn with the queen. Do you guys see what's getting set up, by the way? I hope you guys see what's getting set up. There's a knight fork on the board if we play the wrong move. If we play something like this, of course, this is like the worst move known to mankind. Oops. Because it does absolutely nothing. But if we play a random move, we're getting forked. So, we need a good move. Now, there's a lot of issues here. And I'll be honest, I think we need to move the queen. We need to get out of this double attack so where the knight can play a crazy discovery on the queen. And I'm personally thinking queen e3 to move out the way. But honestly, if we go queen e3, whatever we play, there's a double attack on this pawn. We're cooked either way, so I don't know what you guys kind of want to do. Kingside exposed and double pawns were cooked. Yeah, it's over. Great battery with another rook behind. Could do that. Put rook back. Back where? Back there, we'll get forked. We won't just get royal forked, we'll get triple forked at that point. Can't put the rook back to the e1 square. England won? Yeah, the goats. I would resign here. We never give up, man. You moved it, for example. Oh yeah, sorry, thank you. I would have played a random move and it would have told me you played too many moves. Because it knows about that. F4? Nah, F4 they still hop the knight without capturing the pawn and just get queen and king fork. I'm thinking queen e3. I honestly don't know what to do. I haven't seen too many suggestions. Someone said queen f4. We could go queen f4. Should we do it? Queen f4, there's no rush to take this pawn. They might just lift the rook and try and bring the rook down. They could do so many different things. Alright, I'm gonna go queen f4. That's, I think, the most solid suggestion I saw. Now, let it be known, we're cooked either way. No, we can't go queen f4. We can't go queen f4 because if you play queen f4, there's a royal fork here. Oh my goodness. Alright, queen e3. If I play queen e3, do you guys back this? Op is using stockfish. They genuinely are. We can't do anything. Alright, we can't go queen f4. I didn't realize until I put the piece down. Sometimes when you put the piece down or play the move, you then realize what's going on. Because you actually see the position more clearer. So, we were here. I'm going to go queen e3. Someone said rook e3. No. Rook e3 don't work either. We need to move the queen because if we play rook e3, there's a knight sack. And after we recapture with the rook, queen takes queen. Basically just a discover check tactic to win the queen. So this guy back, and I'm going to play this move. I think we're cooked either way, so we're going to find out. Okay. Okay. It's a mess. Let's just know that. It's a mess. So, if we go king g2 or king h1, we're asking for discoveries, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't calculate too much there, but there's gonna be some sort of mate. I don't personally think it makes sense. So I'm thinking we go king f1, but then they take here. Okay. What would you guys like to play? Because I have no clue. I mean, naturally, instinctively, I'm thinking king f1, but the fact they can take here is just so annoying for no reason. Oh, wait. Okay, we can go king g1, king f1. If they take, we have to go back here as to prevent queen here. So if king here and knight takes, can't go here because queen here would be mate. Because we can't escape here because of that rook, so... We could also sack the queen for the knight. That's also something we could do. Also, what I said about king f1, they take, we could play king g1 and go from there, so... How does this work? Wait, what do you guys want to play? h1. h1 is dangerous, but you need the Velcro board like h1. What does that mean? Nah, I'm not following. Hello, Amir. Alright, king behind pawn. Okay, we'll go king behind pawn. We're gonna find out what's happening. Wait. Wait. Sorry. If we go here, this move is scaring me personally. Because there's a mate threat here, and there's also a mate threat here. But okay, if we play this, and if they play this move, can we just play queen here? Preventing the knight and queen mate here. Obviously king to the side and then queen down would be a mate or something. But when they play this, can we play queen here, invite this check, and bring the queen back? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm playing king f1, and I think some of you guys said we'll go for that. I think you're mated regardless. I think you're right, to be honest, but we'll see if we can survive for however long. We'll see how long we can survive for. Bro, this bot, like, this is like move 12 or something. It's actually crazy. Okay, so king here, queen here is mate. We have to go king g1. I assume they're going back to f3. Yeah, so they took the pawn and they're going back. Okay, I really don't think we can go anywhere down here. So this space is covered, obviously. We go here or here, we're running into discoveries once again. And when the knight moves. Double check. I'm thinking king f1 again. Otherwise, if anyone has any different suggestions, let me know. Where do you guys want to go? Let me know. Resign? We don't resign. We can't resign. It's not in our system. I'm thinking resign. F1 again, let's go F1. See what happens. There's no pawn to capture now, so... Okay, what on earth does that do? I actually have no idea what that does. Except I do. They want to bring the queen here. And there's actually no way to kind of prevent that, right? There is king to g2. Bro, this is difficult. This is too hard. So they want to go here. And if we play... Oh no, this is covered by the knight. Wait, queen here is just mate on the spot. I honestly think this is that position to consider sacking the queen for the knight. Even then, it's like a forced mate in 4 or something. So, takes knight? Yeah, I'm thinking we take the knight. Play another game after this, I'll lock in. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream after this one. But I'll do another one of these streams next week, and we'll play against people online as well. And we'll do the same thing where we play together, potentially. Getting smoked by a clanker, are we Shams? Yeah, the bot's cooking, man. The bot's too strong, there's nothing to do. Move the king. Rook attacks. Rook attacks what exactly? King g2, repeat? If we go king g2, I actually thought about this, we're actually threatening to win the knight. But it doesn't look right. I mean, there's this check. And I guess we can come back. But then there's... I don't know. What was the position? It was this, right? Okay. Let me see. Queen e8. Just joined, this is neat. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Caleb? Okay, so someone said, can't even say it's never too late to blunder when playing against this clanker. Yeah, because every move we make is a blunder. They'll find the right move. If you play king g2. If you go king g2, you mate in 3. Oh, so we can't go up. Alright, I didn't even calculate that far. There's also queen g4, isn't there? Queen g4. Okay, queen g4 is here. We can't set a fort there. Oh, queen g4 for them. Sorry, yeah. Well, yeah, at that point we probably need to sack. But sacrifice queen. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You guys agree with sacrificing the queen? I think we sack the queen for the knight. Rook g2. No, we can't. Rook g2. The pawn's in the way. Oh, you might not be able to see the pawn. Oh yeah, you might not be able to see the pawn, but there is a pawn there. Oh, rook d2. Oh. Nah, rook d2 gives the rook with check, but we're also just asking for that check. We need to prevent this check. One way we prevent how lethal this check is that we can remove the knight. They're going for a mate, basically. So, rook e1 is best? Nah, rook e1 doesn't work. We're just gonna... Actually, wait, you might be right. Wait, rook e1 is actually interesting because if we play rook e1, this check doesn't do too much because we can go king e2. And if we play rook e1, if they come with the queen, we could go king e2. They might find a way to like pin the queen, but we need to try and not get checkmate. That's like the priority. White to play and resign? Yeah, this is very resignable. Rook e2. Do the pieces move by themselves? No, this ain't that type of board. The robot moves the pieces. Okay, rook e1. Yeah, I saw a few people say rook e1. We'll try rook e1. Obviously, this is hanging. So, everything's gone wrong. We spent like 5 minutes there. Okay, they gave a check. With the queen. Our only move is king e2 here. Because all of this is covered. So now we're actually threatening to win the knight. There's another check. Oh, damn. Okay, so we cannot go back. We cannot go here. If we move to any 3 of these spots, we're getting hit by the rook. Potentially. If that's what they want. We could get hit by a discovery. Otherwise, we just take the knight with the queen. But honestly, I like that the queen's in the way here. I think we run the king down. But to where though is the question. Maybe king d2. I don't even know. I'll be honest, guys. I have no clue. King d1? Maybe king d2. I don't even know. She could have played a fork on queen and rook. Was there? Is there going to be regular chess.com today? I was doing that earlier. Not for today. I'm done with that. She's cheating. Try using Stockfish. So we should out Stockfish the robot. This is beatdown? Bro, it really is. This is cooked. What elo has the machine? It has elos all the way from 200 up until 3,200. The current level that we're playing against is the highest level, 3,200. Might as well sack. D2. They're threatening to win the queen with rook check. Yeah, they also have that coming up as well. I mean, wait, in which position though? I don't know. Next time, let's do Stockfish versus her. Now that would be evil. Knight f5 wins our queen if king moves to d-file. Oh, so you're saying they can, the king here. He said knight f5. Wait, knight f5 is there. Oh, yeah, if we move the king, they will win the queen anyways. With knight f5, you're right. We need to get out of here. We might need one. Okay, delaying the inevitable is all petty. Yeah, it's not looking good. Alright, should we just move the king or you want to sack? Honestly, it's the same thing. Alright. Alright, look. There's no good move. I'm gonna just make a move. For all of us. Let's put this guy here. Goodbye to Her Majesty.
Capture queen.
Capture queen. She has so much aura when she announces what she's about to do. That's actually crazy. Okay. What do we play now? So we have two rooks, they have a rook and a queen. So we're -5, we're also down a pawn here and there. I mean, we're down 3 pawns and a rook for a queen. That's like, what is that? Is that 8 material? We're down 8 or 9? I don't even. Hala Madrid, Mbappe scored. Yeah, 4-1. Good on them. Embarrassing, man. I mean, I don't think they were bothered for the 3rd place, to be fair. I don't know. What happens if you make an illegal move? It will acknowledge and spot that ASAP. I mentioned this at the start, but I haven't mentioned it since. If I just lift this up, there is this thing over here, this thing right here, which is literally watching the board. There's a camera over here that's looking at the whole board. It can see all of this, and the board itself. That's how it knows where to place the pieces. It knows to place a piece that's captured down here in the space that's available. And of course, it knows what pieces moved where, you know, when the position is updated when you press the go button. If you play an illegal move, it will spot that and put the pieces back where they should go, basically. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Boom! How much is the bot? The bot is $999. If someone does want to purchase it, make sure you use the discount code Shams, okay? I'm trying to help you guys out. Alright. Yeah, that's the price. I saw a very interesting message. Okay. What do we do here, bro? Should I just make some random moves? Or do you guys have an idea? If you guys don't have a move suggestion, I'll just play the most random thing known to mankind. Genuinely. Genuinely! Wait, let me check something. Okay. Sorry. Any move suggestions? I haven't seen any. Random? Alright, let's just play some random. I mean, honestly, checkmate's coming, so... Can't do nothing, bro. Can't park there, mate. We can't even move the king at all. Alright, let's just go... Alright, it's finished, bro. Let's bring this guy there. I have no idea what that does. I'll just play a few random moves.
Checkmate.
Checkmate? Where? Where? Am I blind? Oh.
Winning your move. I believe you will get better and better.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
Thank you. Alright, so they told all of us together, not just me. Winning and losing is a part of the game. Something, I forgot what they said in the middle. Keep it up. Okay, is this an offline bot or can it integrate with Lichess? It can integrate with Lichess. Not quite with chess.com, but with Lichess it can. As far as I checked, thank you for the follow. As far as I checked, I think there's only 2 time controls you can use. And it makes sense because if you go into a bullet or a blitz game, you're just going to get steamrolled because you need to wait an average of 8 seconds for the robot to play the move. the moves will come up on the screen. There'll be a digital board straight from Chess with the exact same UI that you will see on Chess, like you play on your phone or the website. But what did I want to say? You'll see the move get played on this screen right here as soon as they play the move, as far as I'm concerned, and then the bot would have to take 8 seconds. So the time controls I saw, I can actually check right now, to be honest. I think it was like 15 plus 10 and 30 plus 10. So you can play a 15-minute game with 10 seconds of increments and a 30-minute game with 10 seconds of increments. So they have so many different things. I'll show you some more features next week. Wanted to show you guys the main things, in my opinion, or at least some of the main things. So it's somewhere here. Oh, Planet Alliance, basically saying you can play against people. And there's one thing you can pick here. Maybe they'll update it in the long run, and maybe there will be chess.com. But for now, it's only Chess. I googled it the other day. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's even fully true. But you might be able to have some sort of third-party software set up within the robot to where you can play on chess.com using the robot. The robot costs $999 to the person who asked and those who are wondering. If you purchase, make sure to use the discount code Shamz, alright? And you'll get a good discount of 10%, alright? So if we press Chess, it's just loading. Also, it's connected to a plug because you need Wi-Fi in case you want to play online. Stuff like that, and just how the robot works, it needs to be. So you can also challenge friends. I did not see that when I checked. You can create or join a room. I'm not fully sure how that works, but I'll have to check it out next week with you guys. Oh yeah, this camera, if you show a QR code to it, there's a few different things that need QR codes. So basically, if someone invites you to a game, I'm guessing there's a QR code on Chess that you can show to the robot, and you'll get into that game. At that point, I don't know if the time control needs to be at least 15:10, but if you want to play rated chess, the default game duration is 15 plus 10, I believe. And you can also put 30 plus 20. I said it was 30-minute games with 10 seconds of increments, but 20 seconds of increments. Alright, APD. Mbappe scored again, Hala Madrid. I'm gonna watch the rest of the game if it's still going on. Does your code give you... That's none of your business, man. What are these questions? 2-4, 4-2? Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna wrap the stream up. And let me just show you with the box hands off and whatnot. I might need to remove the pieces. Actually, I don't think that's... Let's try and sign off. Trying down. That might be it. I think, yeah, that's it. Also, I don't have my microphone directly next to it, but when it's making a move, you can hear it making some sort of mechanical sounds, which is quite nice and the most random thing ever for me to bring up, but it's not silent. Like, you get the robot, and you also get the feeling that you're playing the robot because there's sounds there as well. Alright? So I think that's pretty nice is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I shut it down. I mentioned this at the start. There's a plug that you need to put directly into the robot. And at the end of this plug, well, this is the connection to the robot. At the end is the plug that you put into an extension. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To put it back in the box, there is this thing right here. It's like, I don't really know the material. It feels like Velcro, but softer. I don't know. And of course, I mentioned that if you want to connect the board in order to play with a robot, there is a USB, connection that goes into the robot. And this USB is literally in the board. Like, I just took it out and I'm putting it back in the board. which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna take these pieces off. These are the pieces once again for those who didn't see it. Let me fix this. Or yeah, these are the pieces. Nice, shiny, and I mentioned that the weight is pretty good, and it actually is. So, oh, crashed. But these guys here. Actually, no, we don't want to do no separation, bro. Come on. No separation. Or just put them wherever. Wherever. So those are the pieces. That's the robot. That's the chessboard. I mentioned at the start, the robot's really nice, and the chessboard is also really nice. Also, from you guys' point of view, if anyone was thinking this, let me just explain real quick that the board you see right now is not like, it's not 2D to where it's like, you know, an image on the board. You can fill each tile. It's not literally coming out of the board, but you can feel that each tile was placed where they should go. It's not an image, is what I'm trying to say. And I wasn't sure until they sent this out to me. So that's it. There's a backwards button on the board, so where if you're in the settings, you can go back to the home page. There's a home page button directly to just take you back to the main menu. There's arrows to go up, left, down, right. Like a remote, you can literally go wherever you want. And of course, there's an OK button to pick what you want. And I mentioned every time you make a move, so every time you make a move, you would have to press the go button. Until you press the go button, the bot won't do anything. Once you press the go button, it will make its move. And it makes this move instantaneously, but of course it takes an average of 8 seconds. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me my room is tiny. Let me move these guys here. I'm literally gonna put this away in a moment, but again, these pieces are magnetic as well, so you know. Oh my days. It's not like a paper or plastic board to where it's gonna be hard to maneuver the pieces. Like they'll stay in place. Which is nice. And that's literally all I wanted to show you. So this thing just goes on this hand as like protection, I guess. And it stays there. You can like unstrap it, tighten the Velcro thingamajig. I don't know what material this is. Or you can loosen it to like make it fit correctly, but that's literally it. Thank you all for joining my stream. Shout out to everyone who stayed the whole time. Shout out to those who stayed here for 5 minutes. Shout out to those who joined the stream, but big shout out to all of you who stayed tuned and actually waited for me to set this up, play the games, and just, you know, watch me do something different. Alright, this was my first sponsor. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a fun time. I know there's no music in the background, so I apologize, stuff like that. I know I never have music in the background. Hope this was alright. I'll be doing another one of these sometime next week as well. Alright. Hello, Peso. Hello. Thank you all for liking the stream. Please like, follow, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Except we do need to do a raid real quick. We need to raid someone on the purple up. Let's not forget. I haven't seen him live in a while. Let's raid Jokam. I appreciate all of you, like especially today. Alright, staying tuned, watching me do this. Bye, Chase37. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I might be live around 11 PM. I'm gonna go watch the game. Everyone go enjoy the England and no, not England. Everyone go enjoy the Spain and Argentina game. Alright. Have fun. Take care, everyone. Good night. Thank you for joining. Alright. Boom. Goodbye, guys. Take care.
You made it with 1 second on the clock. Like you
take care and good night.
Move this?